Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. We are in the PMDG 737-800 and I think it's the first for this airline on the channel, which is Pegasus, and that's an Istanbul based airline. So we're currently sat on the ground at Athens. No idea where they park here, so I just got myself a stand with a jetway, but I don't know if Pegasus get jetways at its airport. Maybe they'll park just behind over there. But yeah, we're doing a nice short 1 hour flight off to Istanbul, the small airport, which is on the east side of Istanbul. That's Sabiha Gokcen, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But you'll know from the title exactly how to spell it and everything. So we're going to get catering on board, and if we get to that inside the cockpit, we can go get some things set up. So we get the IRSs lined up, and emergency exit lights, seat belts, your damper, and that is good for now. I'm gonna go down here. Actually, I set HPA. QNH is 1013 right now. Do the fuel and payload. So total fuel on board is 4842. It's about 25%, yeah, 23.2% low level. The zero fuel weight is 61.5, like so. That's just that's fine. Almost pretty much full load level, which yeah, it's true. That's that. Catering is now finished, so we can go and close those doors up. And latest ARX cycle, pausing it. Reference airport is Athens, so put that in. Gate Alpha 35? I don't know. Yeah. Nice. And that works as well. GPS left. And yeah. What's all this? No idea what that is. Is this my current aircraft's position compared to the line? And then I gotta park myself towards that? I'm not sure. Maybe that's what that is. Go to the route page. So the IKO for this airport is LTFJ. I think this is our first full flight video to this airport. I've done a little VFR flight around this airport in the Piper Cherokee, just showing it off. But this is our first flight to the airport, which should be good. And it's at night, because we're showing off black marble once again. Runway 03 right is our takeoff runway, and our flight number is it Pegasus, their call sign? Upgrade to see ATC call sign. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we're not on VATSIM, so it's fine. I'm just going to call it Pegasus for now. So it's PGT. 5-4 uniform. Like so. Activate, execute, perf. As you guys want, if you guys want to see the route, there it is. That's my route. Perf. 0 fuel weight can go in. We're only planning to use 2.7. Oh, cut that twice. 2.7 tons of fuel in our flight, and gives us a final reserve of 2.2. Don't know if that's how it works. So with the planned fuel, minus that off the total fuel, then that's reserve fuel. I don't know. Cost index, I'll just, I don't know, assume 15. It's quite a low cost carrier, I believe. Airline, sorry. So maybe it's quite low. 370, I think it's low cost, I'm not too sure on that. 239, 50 knots is the cruise wind at 370. N1 limit, I have completed. That's gone past. Wait a second, did I click something twice in a ref? There we go. So I've done top cap, so doing a D rate of 2, and 34 is our assumed selected temperature, 94 sorry, percent on the N1. I do climb 1 power. CG can go in 25.8, and we're doing flaps 5. Go to the next page. Runway slope is 0. and the winds currently at this airport, if I can actually go and get them, are apparently they're 7 at 14, like so. That's dry, that's all good. V-speeds, I didn't get that from Top Cat on the way I did it via PFPX, which is fine. We can get the aircraft's own ones. Actually, we'll do into the V-speeds just yet. Let's do the departures. So 03 right. Doing the Kepit, is that right? Kepir, sorry. 1 Echo. Let's go and see if we can find that. There we go. Execute, and then go back to the V-speeds here. So 136 is our V1 speed. So that is, if we're below that speed, we can do an RTO and don't get the aircraft in the air. If we're above that speed, we have to take off. Rotate, when we rotate at 139. And V2 is a steady climb speed, like so. So 145 is what we're going to put in here. I'm going to get some lighting going on in this aircraft now. In the main panel, actually I could just double click them to turn them all up, can't I? Yes. There we go. Do the circuit breakers back there, like so. Awesome. Runway heading for 03 right is 034. Like so, and we're cruising to 370. Actually no, let's put the I was trying to find these charts here, so keep here 1 Echo. And initial climb to 3000. Then I can set a cruise in the pressurization up here at 370. Hydraulics we can turn on now, and prepare for pushback. Get that ready. Passengers are loaded. Close that door. Wait for that to be closed, and we'll get rid of the jetway. Get that onto the cargo door, waiting for the cargo to pretty much get loaded on, and I believe we can start up the APU. Turn on all the fuel pumps. Start the APU. Window heats can come on. Left pack, auto, awesome. Cool. So it's going to wait, actually that can come to 1013 there. So MCP is all set up. We can set up the NDs a bit like so. And the other side, like so. How long till RS's alignment? 2 minutes, 2 minutes. We're still waiting for the baggage. Pretty much just starting here. There's black marble in the background. That's awesome. Hopefully get a good view of something. Should get a good view coming into the air, into Istanbul with black marble, which would be awesome. Really good. Alright, so I fixed this little stuttering problem I had with black marble. It is pretty much my auto-gen range. So I turned that down, and the stutters that I've had in the previous video have now all gone. So yeah, I think I maybe just had that a bit too high. If it doesn't look amazingly realistic, and always just keep testing, bringing them up, like bringing the view distance every like increments up until I get stutters again, and then I'll bring it back down to the previous one, and then we should get a steady performance to quality on the black marble. So this is probably like the lowest view distance we'll have. You can probably see there's a massive difference between viewing range also getting the air of the lighting. So yeah, get the baggage on, and then we'll be on our way. So get the low lights on. It is night. Should have got that on already. APU is running. That can come on there. APU gen. The ground power is able to go. Let me just make sure everything's all moving. So engines are shut down. Lovely. Set the parking brake. And well, we're going to go to ground connections, ground power, and pitot covers can go, and pro pitot, sorry, can come on. Insufficient fuel, that's a lie. And we go to the doors page here and just pretty much close the doors that way, because close aft cargo and forward cargo. Now, nice. I love how quickly the doors shut on this. That's amazing. Just waiting for. There we go. Just straight push. Sadly. And what tug have we got today? Ooh, very nice. Nice powerful one. But I think it's a bit too big for our airplane. No, it just about fits. Just about. And let's go inside the cockpit. So, floods we can get on. Like so. Down here as well. It does lag a bit when you put the floodlights on. Turn off the dome light. Parking breakers on. Wheel chocks can go. Go to the menu page, FMC legs page. We'll turn up these floodlights a bit more, shall we? It's about there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. This can definitely go up more. There we go. Nice. So auto brake to RTO, like so. And yeah. Now I'll just wait. GSX connect up, which is just done now. There we go, parking brakes are now released. It should be set to 2000, just a default. And we can get the engine started up. So we've got all the fuel pumps turned on, don't need the sensors. Left pack can come off for our engine start. That's on both. Hydraulics are on. Those are all good. Those are all on. And we're good for the engine start. So, start number 2. And we'll see that coming alive. Looking for N2 to 25%. It's supposed to be VFX Central, like the immersion pack. But I'm having a little weird bug with it where it doesn't really work at the moment. So, I'm not sure why. Right, there we go. Fuel's coming in. Yeah, so pretty much like the immersion pack's not working, so I'm not getting any effects with the aircraft at the moment, which is a bit weird. So I'm not even getting default contrails. So I'm not sure why that's happening. I uninstalled and reinstalled the immersion pack, not worked. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. Start valve's closed. Go to start number 1. Look at that to come alive. Get ready to stop the push as well. Hopefully GSX stops it soon. Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to stop it manually because it, yeah, it just doesn't work very well. All right, bring in the fuel. Yeah, if I stop it manually, it doesn't like it that much. Sometimes I have to. Nope, we're good today. That's all good.
Push now complete. Set parking brake speed.
Normally it still thinks we're pushing back when I say stop here, so it kind of glitches out a bit. I just love this view at the aircraft's wing there. It's awesome. So this is Tomato Shade producing this weird switches to be like that colour. I'm not sure why they're like that, but they are. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 1, APU off, engine speeds to continuous, yeah. Anti-collision light, sorry, and timer, whoopsies, there we go. And that is all good when the packs are started up. Got the air conditioning back on. Cool. So, actually AP bleed can come off. We're going to go set flaps 5. And like so. We can do a full flight checklist. Control checklist, or check, whatever you call it. And rudders. Lovely. We can just make sure everything's all free like that. We can just go like crazy. You can see like a Mexican wave going on the down there. Right, engine page like so, we release the parking brakes, turn offs, and turn the taxi lights. Let's go to the taxiway. Cool. And around we go. Not long of a taxi, to be honest, from where we are. Flight directors, VNav, LNav. And so take a right here, well not here, but on the next one. And pretty much going to where the aircraft is. So not a long taxi at all. Taxi light can come on now. Take a right here. And yeah, is that EasyJet? Yeah. I'm sure every full flight video there's some sort of EasyJet involved. Right. Taxi down here. Going to take the first left and not the very full length. So I've calculated for a just shorter takeoff. So take off in Delta 2, which takes off about a couple, maybe like 100 or 50 meters off the runway. So it's fine. Pretty much where the aircraft is now. You can see on the left here. And we're going to hold short. Actually no, he's rolling. We're going to go line up behind. Let's go. Make sure nothing's landing though. Yeah, it's all good. Make sure we get the strobes on as we are on our runway. Landing lights can come on though. If I can actually get all the landing lights on. And now overshot the turn. Lovely. Hasn't even rotated yet. This runway texture reminds me of UK 2000 Gatwick for some reason. Right. So, we should get departed very soon. I'm just going to let the aircraft get going for now, and then we'll get going. Make sure he's out of the way. I'm assuming he's not going to do the same departure as us, so let's just hope that happens. Get the auto throttle nice and armed, and if I can find the start the timer button. Where's that going to be? Is it that? Yeah. Start the timer. 50%. Stable, take out. 93.2% reached. Yeah, same again. Same again. Right, trim to 5. Airspeed's alive. Every time the trim. 80 knots. Centre line now. Lovely acceleration here. The FPS is gorgeous.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Oh, that was a fast rotation.
V2.
What's the rate? Gear up. Gears coming out. Lovely. Some lights in the distance there. Oh yes, this is black marble. Trying to keep on that LF. Lovely. Oh, that's a flight manually for now. Transition altitude is 9,000, so I'll quickly set that. Let's get the autopilot turned on. These displays are slightly bright for my eyes. If I turn them down a bit, they turn black, which I think is awesome. I like that little feature. It's a lot more easier on the eyes. The upper, and the same for the other side. I wish they'd just sync, but it's fine. Actually, that doesn't sync up. There we go. So yeah, I need to go to V, well, climb phase. No. Where do I go to set the transition altitude? Is it? Oh, it's an inner ref, wasn't it? It was in this page. Ah, right. There we go. So, initial climb has been reached. And I think we're good to climb up to our cruise. So that is 370. That should just climb right up. Hopefully. What does that say? Yeah, I think that's wait for the next waypoint. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. If I look at the flight plan, it had to be hold. It's 3,000 anyway for now. But I think we can bring the flaps up, and we can clear up. So that can come to off. And that can come down to off. Flaps are coming up, and lovely jubbly. There's all the lights in the background there. Currently over the sea, so not many lights where we are. But that is wonderful. Yeah, so all the stutters, sorry, have all gone, as you experienced in the last video, which is a lot better. Maybe I'll try and find some settings to increase the range, but like I said, I'll have to keep tweaking and find out which is the best for performance versus quality. Currently, I think I've got the value set to 20,000 or something. I don't know what that means. 20,000 feet or meters, I'm not sure, but it's kind of, I think it's 20 or 30,000. You can still see the lights in the distance. They're not actually like properly modelled as like these ones you can see here. These ones just like like a texture map, as it calls. We should be able to climb. So I'm not sure what it's doing. Oh, I have to click in the VNav. There we go. Right. 092. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff. A little black marble as well. Again. There you go. Now those lights are coming into models. You can see like, yeah, there's a difference here. Those there and the actual texture mapping behind. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the takeoff coming out of Athens. I'll see you in the descent back into Istanbul. Enjoy the new cinematics, and yeah, I think a lot of people have been saying they'd like the new cinematics, so I'm going to stay with that. It definitely suits the definitely suits the plane, I'd say. So yeah, I'll see you in descent in about 3 minutes time, and enjoy the cinematics, and bye bye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent down into Istanbul. I've been flying for 44 minutes. I'm trying to get the aircraft down to 250 knots and see the black marbles come into play as well. We're currently passing flight level 155, descending down to 5,000 for this waypoint FJ517. So this is our arrival. It's kind of like the Dubai arrivals, really. Like you just do little wiggly bends everywhere to the RLS, which is here. So we could fly direct to the RLS from this waypoint FJ511, but it's fine just going around like that. At FJ515, we're going to be down to speed of 220 knots, which is there, which I think is fine. Because we're trying to slow down, we're not on the VNAV. Quite annoying. I should get back down to it. Now at 250 knots. There's that view. Right, passenger signs I've turned on. And go to init ref page. We're going to be landing flaps 30, 147, autopic 1. How long is the runway? 3,000. Yeah, autopic 1's correct. Nice. And we're going to be setting 560. No, radio, sorry. In the radio we will be setting 267. So it's going to scroll all the way to 267. Like so. And this aircraft needs to get back down on that VNAV, bring out the speed brakes, which means it can descend a bit faster, and therefore catch that VNAV again. Oh, this lighting is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to get the RLS frequency plugged in, pretty much the same as always, 109.9. Like so. Set the course, which is 060. Both sides. I also set it on here as well. Like so. As you can see, we're landing on 06 then, can't you? Yeah, we are definitely way high on the glide slope. That is fine, because we are just going to do this type of approach in. Yeah, we're catching that VNAV, which is good. Transitioning at 10,000 QNH right now at LTFJ is 015, so we get that already, like so. Surface winds are 40 at 9 knots as well. Actually, you can see the runway length down here as well, 3,000. So yeah, that's good. Is that the airport over there? I think it's the runway lights. That's kind of cool. So right now we're just literally just flying on the coast here. Look at that view. It's amazing. That's really, really awesome. Right, there's 11,000. That view of the coast, that coastline. That's awesome. Still getting like weird things flickering through. There you go, just missed it. Sometimes this like just flicks through, as you can see if I just move around the camera. No. Sometimes something just, yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but does that. Right. We're back on that VNAV, bring in the speed brakes, and we will arm them. Now the plane is going to 240 knots, so bring the speed brakes out again, and it should go down to 220 at that decel point. You should see that going down there. Right. Awesome. There's 10,000. Fixed landing lights and the turn-offs. And got the engine speed to continuous. We'll also notify the cabin. So. And that's all good. Yeah, night environment. Nighttime now is just, oh yeah, it's cool, it's wonderful. It really is. It's auto-gen loading in there. Yeah, maybe my auto-gen's a bit too close to me. Right, there's 10,000, sorry. I'll go 1015. That's at 220 knots. There's an aircraft here. It's climbing. So it's all right. Where is it? There it is. May have just departed out of Istanbul. Right. So 3,000 feet is when the ILS starts. We should be aligning up with that then. So I've set 3,000. And that should be good. Oh, this looks wonderful. That looks really good. I'll see if I can get my auto-gen, like, get a range a bit further out. Cool. Trying to get down to 220 knots. So we'll set flaps 1. And I'll speed intervene to 220. There we go. Flaps 1 set. Nice. We're like in some sort of cloud or something. Feels like it. So trying to get down to speed and just decelerating, which is fine. And now we're on our, what's this called? Downwind leg, I believe this is called. So I might get rid of that last waypoint, FJ519, just to keep things a bit smoother. Like so. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just gets us a bit below on the VNAV, high on the VNAV there. It's fine. Cool, flaps 2. Yes. Black marble, I love you. So yeah, it's just amazing. Really, really improves the sim. And if you have the auto-gen loading, if you auto-gen quite low, it doesn't really impact the FPS, to be honest. Just make sure you've got a good graphics card. I don't think it really affects the CPU. I'm not too sure on how that works, the lighting. But it is amazing. That's all I can say. Okay. I'm going to go and... no, we're not going to arm the approach just yet. Because it may accidentally like catch it early and do a crazy thing. So, just leave it for now. Okay. We're descending quite slowly though. 1,000 feet per minute. Typical descent rate's like 1,800 feet a minute. But it's quite slow. 1,000. 1,100. Landing elevation is airport elevation average is 312. The runway elevation is 295. 293. Sorry. So 300 on that landing elevation is all set and wonderful. So double check. So that's using the reserve fuel. That's fine. I'm going to be landing on like 2 tons. We pretty much got 2.1 tons of fuel, so we're good on our fuel. Didn't use more or use less than expected. Now descent rate is slow. That's really slow. Got next deceleration point coming up, which is down to I was supposed to just go down to 180. And I arm the speed brakes. I'm happy with that. Cool. Down to 180. Now I would say we can arm the approach phase. And I'll go direct to you. There we go. Flats 5. Flats 5 is coming down, and I don't have any lights in sight. That rhymes. It's quite foggy, I'm assuming. But apparently it's got visibility of 8,000 meters down at the airport. There's no clouds, so I'm not sure why we're not seeing any lights. Weird. Let's go an altitude hold here and catch that glide slope. Right, flaps 10. Flaps 10's coming down, and then we bring gear down and set flaps 15. We can catch the glide slope before we get the localizer, can't we? That's a big no. That's a no. Right, there we go, update that. Cool. There's some lights coming in now. So we are currently 8 DME from the airport. So yeah, I'll bring gear down. Oh no. Oh god, what's the gear doing? Thank you. There we go, no chewy view there. Text isn't loading. It's fine. Flaps 15. So once we reach a what's it called? 6 DME, which is in 1 mile, we'll set final approach speed. So our landing speed is 147, so our final approach speed would be 152. 152. No lights in sight yet. That's good saying, lights in sight. It rhymes. The airport's definitely loaded in. I'm taking a hit on my FPS. Check. Right. 152. A little power. Should get some deceleration. There we are. And set flaps 30 once we can. Have the runway lights in sight. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. There we go. Lovely. Flaps 30 is now set. Water breakers 1. Spoilers are speed brakes, sorry, are armed. And we're good. So, autopilot. If I could find the button. Where are you? There it is. Double click that. And auto throttle disengage. There we go, my aircraft. 2 rosy whites. I think I need to bring the nose up just a tad. Feel a bit comfortable with that. Lovely. Now we got no stuttering approach. Like we had on our last flight. But the runway doesn't blend in with the surroundings. Visibility isn't great, don't know why. It feels a bit foggy. Right, let's get this plane on the ground. We're looking a bit low on the pappies, but a little high on the glide slope here. Bring that nose down.
Minimums.
Continue. Yeah, okay, there we go.
30, 20.
Idle power. Oh god. That was a really bad floater.
10.
There we go, touchdown. That was nice and smooth though. Touchdown. Reverses. Come on, let's go. Thank you. Auto reverse. That'll do. Okay, the site says could not connect to simulator. That's a lie. Right, I'll take a left here. Reverses it, manual braking. And flight directors, bye bye. Reset you. Get that course out of the way. Like so. Taxi light on, landing lights bye bye, APU hello. Engine speeds to off. Flaps up. And spoilers can come in now. And what gate shall we get? Flight time 1 hour. And that's all good. How do I taxi around this airport? Right, I'm going to go straight on here and take a left into Sierra to get onto the main apron. And then we're going to find the stands. So that'll be 207. A lot of scrolling. Oh god, too far. I didn't see 207. Ah, it's because it's Alpha and Bravo. So you're at Bravo 207. There we go. Pegasus, thank you. I don't think there's any Pegasus on Oxford Traffic Live. Kind of interesting. Weather, bye bye. Lights, bye bye. Strobes should have came off, whoopsies. 207. Ah, I should have taken the Alpha gate. We'll do that. And the jetways are very messed up. I don't know why they're so messed up. Maybe it's to update the scenery. Right, let's park up instead of trying to mess with the aircraft here. God, that was a terrible parking. Right, there we go. Set the parking brakes. Set the APU generators to on. APU generator. And menu pages, FS actions, ground connections, set the world shocks, hello. And stop the engines. Ah, yes, good point. And anti-collision light come off. Seatbelt signs to off. And now we can request deboarding, get the jetway over here. Yeah, look at that jetway is on the left of here. RIP. I don't know what's going on there. Something going wrong with the algorithm. With how they extend. If it's going to do the same for me, it may do. Let's find out. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, good. Yeah, okay, now GSX is doing this weird thing, but but yeah, that's that. Turn off all of these bad boys, like so. Doors, open. Nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. GSX always does that weird thing. It's quite annoying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, that I'm not sure if the delivery is very attractive. I would say it feels like it's stuck in the 20th century. If you're wondering what the landing rate was, it's very smooth at a -208 feet per minute. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye for now.